Well, Washington Heights and Inwood are two neighboring communities that have so much in common in northern Manhattan. They're home to Latino enclaves and home to a lot of immigrants. When this pandemic hit, it sort of uncovered all of the problems that so many of our communities have, but specifically these two. And what one organization found in particular is that there is a large food insecurity problem in that community. But that nonprofit teamed up with an entrepreneur, and now they're doing their very best to serve the people that live there. If you're from here, you know it as FYI, Fresh Youth Initiatives. For 25 years, it's been like a second home, a lifeline for so many Latinos in Washington Heights and Inwood. FYI works with immigrant and first-generation families, offering in-school and after-school programs.
Mission is to empower our young people who have the fewest resources to reach their fullest potential.
Maria Herrera works at FYI. She says when the pandemic hit, they moved all their programs online and started reaching out to the families they serve. That's when FYI discovered a major issue in their community: food insecurity.
They had a couple of weeks where they felt they could hang on, and then they made it clear that they were going to need support. So we immediately tried to figure out how to get food to our families, many of whom were undocumented and thus not eligible for the government entitlements that some other folks are eligible for.
So Maria reached out to Jose Salcedo. He's a Washington Heights native, and he was a speaker at an FYI event back in March.
Hispanic Americans live in food deserts, and essentially areas where fresh food and healthy produce is essentially scarce.
Jose is the founder of Traiilo, a delivery app company with a distinct Latino flavor.
For our non-Spanish speaking viewers, what does Traiilo mean?
Well, Traiilo means bring it in Spanish. So it essentially means, we bring you your favorite Latin food, groceries, and alcohol right to your door.
What was your reaction when Maria said, we have folks who cannot get food? What was your reaction? Were you shocked? Were you not shocked? What were you prepared to do?
It was very shocking. If we don't do something for this community, I don't know who else will, right? There's so many people being affected, and, we come together, and I think it's a big responsibility to do what you can.
FYI and Traiilo joined forces to bring food to those most in need. Funds for the collaboration come completely from donations.
Together with an anonymous donor, our board now has a $50,000 matching fund online where we're raising money so that we can continue to feed our families. At the same time, teachers and administrators at one of our partner schools, the Gregorio Luperon High School for Math and Science, jumped in immediately.
Maria, when you started doing your deep dive into your community, what were some of the numbers you were seeing in terms of how many people or families needed meals?
We sort of triaged and looked at the people who were most severely at risk of food insecurity. So right now we've been serving about 60 families, reaching about 300 individuals with meal delivery.
Ruthie Ramirez is one of those families. Her daughter and son have been part of FYI for years, and the city lockdown meant her job as a hairstylist was on hold, along with her income.
And I got a knock on the door at like 10 o'clock in the night, and it was like a pantry box. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so grateful. I was so excited. It brought a little bit of everything.
Ruthie had 2 kids in our programs at 2 different schools, and she's been a tremendous cheerleader and advocate, and really her kids are amazing.
Not only her family, but many of the others, we're seeing the smiles on people's faces when we're delivering these groceries, and it's not just something to eat, but it's almost like a sign of hope, right?
And FYI and Traiilo are hoping to expand their reach not only during this pandemic, but beyond. So if you wish to donate, and you can, please do. You can head over to their website, freshyouth.org/donate. By the way, every dollar will be matched by an FYI board member. And then if you want to start using Traiilo, or you want to learn a little bit more about their app, you can head over to Traiilo.com.